Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I feel so fresh and so clean. Just got out of the shower, girl. I did my little skin regimen, girl. I'm back to doing my skin routine. I hope I'm not setting myself up for failure again because I am gonna keep using both. For those who don't know, girl, half of my face was gone the other day. Girl, when I say I was literally walking around here looking like Two-Face from Batman and Robin. Girl, I be exaggerating, girl. Why are you on here telling these people half of your face was gone? Okay, half of my face wasn't gone. Girl, that stuff that took off some of my skin right here and then the skin around my nose. Girl, and I done went around and told everybody, girl, that half of my face was gone. Girl, I swore up and down I was a third degree burn victim. I swear to God. And I shouldn't even be joking about stuff like that. But girl, that's how I was acting. Girl, until I woke up and girl, I went to that restroom, girl, and my skin was gone. But I picked up the phone and called my sister so fast because she had used the same skincare product before me, and she was like, "Oh yeah, that serum. It does have like a tingling sensation." She said something like that. Tingling, girl. Half of my face is in the sink. Anyways, I'm back to use. I'm gonna be back to using it. I'm gonna start using it again tomorrow. I'm still gonna use. So this is what I'm gonna do. Hopefully, I don't mess my face up. Y'all, I guess y'all will see. Okay. I'm still gonna keep using my Urban Skin at night. That's basically only cream, right? But during the day, I'm gonna use the butter. That's what it's called. One of the things I don't like about the butter is that it takes too long. Now, I only used it for a few days before my skin got messed up. But one of the things I don't like about it takes too long. Like, I just feel like I shouldn't be in the mirror all day. Because I get up, you gotta wash your hands, right? And then I don't really use a towel. Well, I try to stay away from towels. When I wash my face, I usually just use this, what's called CeraVe, like this foaming cleanser stuff. So I use that to wash my face in the morning, and then I use his stuff, put it on the little thingy that I bought, scrub it around my face, wash that off. Then I put the mask on. You have to leave that on your face for 10 minutes. Then you have to wash that off. Then I wipe my face down with the toner. Then I use the serum, and then I go over that with this other stuff. I actually have 2 more things that I bought, but I only use one. Because I feel like at that point, it's too much stuff on my face. Girl, I don't know, girl. I'm up here acting like I'm a skin expert. But I feel like there's too much stuff. So I stop after I put the serum on, then the little moisturizer stuff. Then I still have one more thing that I bought. But I might start using that one because I bought it. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I'm going to, that's the plan. To use the Urban Skin RX at night. And then the other during the day. Girl, I hope I don't mess my face up. Oh, it's gonna be a mess. When all y'all see is, girl, just, when I come over here and y'all hear, girl, this is Rodney and I'm back and I won't be showing my face, girl, y'all know why. Y'all know why? Y'all will know why, baby. Girl, girl, half of his face, girl, his whole face must be in the sink, girl, putting it on his face. Yeah. Anyways, girl, when I tell you, so I woke up today. My sister done sent me a text message, my biological sister. Sent me a text message, girl. I got a couple of emails from y'all. So Jesse, and I'm not talking about Jesse Smollett. I'm talking about Mr. Williams. I'm talking about Jesse Williams. And we're going to start calling him Mr. We're going to start calling him Mr. Big. Shout out to Mr. Big from Sex and the City. For those who don't know, girl, basically, he is doing a Broadway play at the moment. And one of the scenes in the play, he is butt naked. I think his character is a gay guy. So basically when I tell you, baby, somebody was in that audience, girl, with a phone like this. Girl, when I tell you, baby, that was gonna get that footage, I said, baby, you better get them footages. Okay, you better get them footages. Anyways, so somebody was in there recording it, girl, taking pictures, and so he's naked on stage, basically. And, you know, everybody's going crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised. I've never really thought about what size his penis would be. I think the people reaction to his penis is because I think a lot of people are surprised that, you know, it's kind of heavy. Girl, that's some dream girls for the girls who don't know, girl. You know, it's on the heavy. You know, it got a little weight. it got a little weight on it. Okay. But I think a lot of people were surprised just because I think they didn't really expect to see what we saw. Now, I've been telling y'all for a long time that Jesse Williams been fine to me, girl. And quiet as his kept, I didn't even care about his penis. Girl, you know what I was more concerned about? This was my thought went to, girl. After I went, oh, okay. Girl, so after I did that, I said, girl, you mean to tell me, Jesse, Mr. Williams, Mr. Big, okay? Mr. Big takes over NYC. You done quit that good paying job down at Grey's Anatomy to take your black ass to New York, and now he black. The other day he was mixed. Oh, Joe. You done quit that good job down there at Grey's Anatomy to take your black ass to New York City and prance around on stage. Girl, kiss a man. I saw your dick touch his thigh. You naked on stage in front of everybody. Now, they say he got nominated for a Toni. Is it a Toni? Yeah, Toni. And girl, all you getting paid is $1,600 and some change. Girl, I think you must have wanted that Toni, baby. I said, quiet as his kept, girl. If they doing all that on Broadway, girl, sign me up. I said, the girls is, okay, no, girl, not for no $1,668, girl. Girl, don't sign me up for nothing, honey. No, but for real, girl, it's kind of like, girl, I mean, it's kind of like you seen one dick, you done seen them all, girl. Like, girl, like I said, girl, was I like, oh, okay, but it's kind of like, girl, it's a dick. Girl, it's a dick. That's it. But Jesse fine. Let me see something, baby. Jesse is fine. Jesse been fine. I've been telling y'all about Jesse. See, that y'all hoes are too dick crazy for me. You know what I mean? Because Jesse ain't shit. Don't get it twisted, Jesse. Your ass still ain't shit. Don't get it twisted. Let me get into your ass a little bit. Because I'm really low-key pissed off because you really quit that good-paying job up there at Grey's Anatomy to go, girl, live out your dreams and I guess win this Toni that you might win. And girl, Jesse to me is low-key a ain't shit nigga quiet as this. I know it ain't got nothing to do with his penis, but girl, you know, some of y'all get blinded by dick, okay? See, I ain't forgot about Jesse and his ways. Jesse up there in New York, baby. Jesse is in New York, girl, New York City, girl, on stage, dick everywhere, girl. Girl, I saw that one. I think another guy. Remember the guy that played in Devil Wears Prada, the fashion designer? I heard he in the play too. He's so fine. Oh. I saw a picture of him. He was in a nude too. He fine. I think that's him. Honey, you got to be real confident. Girl, you got to be really into your art, into your craft, okay? To be on stage with your dick hanging out in front of probably some of your peers, not some, girl, in front of your peers, probably old co-workers, girl. Girl, just dick in their face. Girl, can you imagine going to see, girl, Your co-worker, and girl, you look up and honey, it's just dick and balls in your face, girl. Like you was not, like I was not expecting that. Okay, just girl, you could have at least gave me a heads up, like, hey, I'm inviting you to the show, but girl, when the scene comes, you may want to close your eyes. I'm gonna be butt ass naked. Just it was butt ass naked, water splashing everywhere, kissing a man. That's the part that turned me on. Girl, when I saw Justin walk up to that man, girl, when Justin walked up to that man, and girl, he grabbed that man by his face, and I saw Justin's dick touch that man's thigh, he kissed that man on his face. I said, ooh. Girl, fuck your dick. Girl, fuck your dick, girl. It was a kissing, it was a walking up, and it was a grabbing a face for me. Anyways, child. God, I don't care. I don't care, girl. Girl, I don't care. All right. Who we talking about? Wendy Williams and Sherri Shepherd. Girl, the girls are fighting. Girl, the girls are fighting. Long story short, girl. So, you know, Wendy Williams did that crazy ass interview with Fat Joe. During the interview, she said that she was not going to be watching Sherri Shepherd's show. Sherri Shepherd was on live. I don't know. Sherri Shepherd was on live. I guess someone said something in the comment section about, did you see what Wendy Williams said? Of course, she responded to the fan or whoever it was in the comment section. Let me just say this. I get it, okay? Sherri Shepherd was offered a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. People just don't get their own talk shows, especially like black women, black people, period. They're not just getting talk shows like that. So Sherri was offered a talk show, and she took it. And I think a lot of us would have too. Okay? She's not Wendy's friend. She does not have any loyalty to Wendy. She doesn't know Wendy anything. Okay? They wanted her to come and be a co-host or to, you know, host the show while Wendy was out. She did a great job. They said the numbers were okay, you know, even though it's the Wendy Williams show still, okay? The numbers were okay. And so she got the job. They asked her, do you want a show? She said, hell yeah. So I'm not mad at it. However, I don't give a damn. If I was Wendy Williams, I would be pissed off too. I understand I understand both sides, right? But if I was Wendy Williams, I would be like, I ain't watching that bitch shit. Because as far as I would be concerned, even though you didn't necessarily take my show, and even though we probably know how this probably works, bitch, you still the bitch who took my show. Okay? Right? We know one day you're in, the next day you're out. That's how I work in Hollywood. So, but at the end of the day, Wendy, I don't blame Wendy for feeling a certain way. Even though, Sherri, you did what you did, girl. You didn't do nothing to me, girl. They offered you a show and you took it. But girl, I don't fuck with you like that. I ain't gonna never fuck with you like that, girl. As far as I'm concerned, girl, that whole building can burn down, bitch. Okay? Because that's my show. Until the day I die, that's gonna be my show. Even when that show premieres in September and it says Sherri, I'm still gonna say that's my show. Now, with that being said, so Sherri responded. And Sherri, I'm gonna try to find the video and post the link in the description box so y'all can hear it for yourself. So Sherri responds, and then she starts talking about, you know, Wendy is very sick and very ill, which based off of that video, the interview she did with Fat Joe, I'm not gonna lie, girl, it was a mess. I said that when I talked about it in my other video. And, you know, somebody asked, does Wendy have any friends? She said she doesn't know. And, you know, to me, Sherri Shepherd was being real. Sherri Shepherd is one of those people who throws a rock and hides her hand. Like, girl, you're getting into this live, and first of all, you didn't have to even respond to the person who asked that question. Because why does this? Anyways, girl, you don't have to respond. You knew that person who was asking that question that was going to lead into some mess. I feel like Sherri was like, oh, I'm just going to try to be nice. But Sherri is one of those nice, nasty women. You acting like you really like care, but at the same time, you really throwing jabs. Like, you know, Hollywood, this is what she was saying. Hollywood is very small and, you know, we don't run the same circles. You know, I just want to, you know, we know that Wendy needs help and, you know, I hope she gets the help that she needs and she's not healthy right now. And I don't really know who her friends are. Hollywood is pretty small and, you know, I'm the type of woman that likes to uplift women. Girl, what the fuck that got to do with anything, girl? What that got to do with anything, Sherri? So you throwing jabs, okay. I'm the type of one, you know, she likes to talk about celebrities. And so I remember when at the beginning of my career at The View, she was doing some comedy. I guess they did some comedy at the same club. And, you know, she was like, you know, they were cool, but they never got to the point where they were friends because, you know, Wendy, she has already said, well, she has said this, you know, she can't be friends with celebrities because that's what she talks about. So, you know, we never really built that friendship. You know, Hollywood is pretty small, but yeah, I don't really know where her friends are. I mean, I know at one point she was like friends with the Kardashians, Blac Chyna, Nene Leakes. But yeah, I don't really, girl. Sherri, girl, I was peeping all of what Sherri was doing. Sherri reminds me of the type of person that if you call her out and be like, oh, so you was low-key being messy. Huh? What are you talking about? I wasn't being messy. Like, they'll try to act like what you saw, either you being messy or you just misinterpreted whatever they said or did. No, I didn't. I know exactly what the fuck you was doing, and you know exactly what the fuck you was doing. You was throwing shade, which is fine, right? You was throwing shade, which is fine. But I'd rather have a bitch like Wendy who just say it with her chest. You watching her show? I like her, but nah. Right? No. I already know what she gonna give. I don't need to watch it. That's what Wendy said. I already know what she gonna give. I don't need to watch it. It was somewhere along those lines. I can't remember the correct wording, but it was somewhere along that. Like, girl, here comes Sherri with that old nice, nasty church woman bullshit. Like, I don't even want to bring the church women into it, girl. I said, oh, Miss Sherri, one of those. Okay. Girl, if you're going to be shady, just be shady. Okay? But don't be trying to act like you care. But at the same time, child, you throwing daggers. If you're going to throw your daggers, bitch, throw them. Okay? Oh, arrest warrant issued for ex-NFL Earl Thomas after he threatened to poison ex-wife and their kids. We talked about this sorry ass nigga a while ago. Remember we talked about him? I can't remember why. Because he trifling, girl. Neighbors, get in here for this. An arrest warrant has been issued for Earl Thomas after he violated a restraining order and threatened his ex-wife and his children. Excuse me. An Austin judge issued an arrest warrant for former University of Texas and NFL star after police said Earl violated a court protective order by sending threatening messages to a woman about her and her children. According to court records, George Thomas signed a warrant on April 27th, charging Earl with a third-degree felony and allegedly violating the protective order 2 or more times within 12 months. Recently, the woman told police that he began sending her text messages that threatened her and her children. On April 18th, police say Earl texted the woman that he obtained two handguns earlier that day. Later he texts, "Waiting on foot in hand is while I'll kick your ass." The next day, police say he texts, "I hope you in the car with him and the kids, and y'all drive off the road." He also texts, "I'm gonna let my mama and my cousin poison their children, poison their asses." He was talking about their children. His lawyer says he is and was trying to communicate with his ex-wife about when he could see the kids, and that is all. Thoughts? She's also the one who put a gun to his head before. I'm sorry, girl. Here we go. She's also the one who put a gun to his head before. So then both. Girl, oh, this ain't me, honey. This is him. Girl, you ain't writing this right. Bitch, I'm thinking the shit kicking in, girl. The next few girls. Girl, I don't know what he wrote, girl. You should have proofread this, girl. So suppose that she pulled a gun to his head before. Girl, sound like some Blac Chyna and Rob shit. They could both be toxic. They could be. Because, baby, some of y'all in these relationships is ghetto boots down. But I always tend to believe stick to the side of the one woman until I find out, girl, that she's just a trifling ass bitch like your nigga. As far as I'm concerned, the shit that I'm hearing, he sound like because she probably had every right to put a gun to his head. Hello, somebody? Girl, you ain't heard the shit I just read? You don't get to see your kids. Like, even if she put a gun to your head, has she threatened her kids? See, that's the thing. Girl, I'm not trying to take up girl, low-key I am. But girl, even if she put a gun to your head, girl, has she put a gun to the kid's head? Because it sounds like you're threatening her and you're threatening to take the life of your kids. Now, if she's threatening to take the life of the kids, then girl, we need to come back and have another conversation. But it sounds like she put a gun to your head because you might be the one who cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Girl. Stevie J apologizes to his wife, Faith Evans, for the disrespect. Girl. Faith Renee Jordan, I've heard you. Disrespected you and humiliated you in front of the world. Girl. Girl, I thought it's the same story. It's really the same story, just different people. From this day forward, I promise to listen to you. I promise to listen to your feelings and be more delicate with your heart. I also promise to build you up even more and communicate daily with you, respect you, and love on you until you're happy as you were when we first got married. I've learned my lesson and I never want to live without you because God knows I'm a better man. Girl, don't bring God into this. God didn't have shit. Where was God? Girl, Stevie, all this shit you saying, all this bullshit you saying online, you weren't worried about that the other day when you had that girl sucking your dick online when you was doing that interview with that black girl. Now you want to talk about God. Girl, was you thinking about God then? No. Was you thinking about your wife then? No. But now all of a sudden, girl, it's God, and you gonna make sure you make her happy. Girl. Let me tell you something. I don't know one nigga who was just trifling once. Hello? I don't know one nigga who was just disrespectful once. Hello? I don't. Girl, he been an ain't shit nigga. He ain't gonna change. Steven don't give a fuck about you, Faye. Girl, quiet as this kept, if you keep going back to the nigga, I'm gonna start thinking you don't give a fuck about yourself. Okay? Girl, how can you love somebody when you can't even love yourself? Shout out to RuPaul. Okay? Ooh, child. Girl, happy Mother's Day. That's what he wrote, girl. Stevie J. Tokyo Toni reveals she and Blac Chyna have a forthcoming talk show. Okay, this is according to the Shade Room. Okay, mother and daughter things. Tokyo Toni told TMZ TV in a video interview that she and Blac Chyna have plans to return to your screens. Girl, that's so shady. Return to your screens. They didn't put our. Sometimes people they have a plan to return to our screens. No, it's y'all because they ain't gonna be watching the shit. Okay. Together, Tokyo and Chyna would be on a talk show side of reality television. She says the program would be called Talking with Tokyo, and will feature guest interviews with everyday people, celebrities, and even media outlets. In Tokyo words, picture 2 chairs and a sofa for whomever to get comfortable and talk to them. Girl, I don't believe this for a second. I think this is some shit that Tokyo took up and just said and hoping that it stick. Girl, Tokyo, ain't nobody gave you no talk show. And if you do have a talk show, girl, it's gonna be on YouTube, in your living room, on your couch. Other than that, I mean, that'll be your talk show. I love Tokyo Toni. Y'all know I love me some Tokyo Toni. I'm happy she ain't my mama, but I'm glad. I'm glad she ain't my mama. But I love Tokyo Toni. But girl, whatever her and Chyna got going on, whatever show, girl, it's gonna be a complete toxic ass mess, and y'all know it. Girl, have y'all seen them interact before? When Chyna had that show? Oh, girl. I want to talk about Joe Budden in another video. We'll probably talk about him tomorrow. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm about to go in here, get in the bed, watch TV until I fall asleep. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.